Hello and welcome to Crossout, where games get what they deserve. The game I'll be doing today is called Wheelman. In Wheelman, you play as Vin Diesel playing as Milo Burick, a driver going as a wheelman in gang war in the middle of Barcelona. Sounds cool, huh? Especially when promised that the city in the game was modeled after Barcelona with high precision. So it's like GTA in Spain. That sounds promising! And that's why it's such a letdown. Well, I can agree that the city looks well. I mean, all the landmarks are there, and you do get a general feel of Barcelona. Though of course it's not one-to-one copy. Most of the game you will be driving, which handles fine, and it's really nice that they got Opel and Pontiac licenses for two of the cars. But then it's like they decided to drop it, like the guys at the production said, well, we got two licensed cars, what about the rest? Nah, what are you talking about? Drop it. It's not like people like to drive real cars in games anyway. Actually, this game has a few nice features, one of which being car melee. Car melee lets you ram things with incredible force. Imagine a situation, you're driving across the city, you're having fun, then some jackoff cuts you off. What should you do? Curse him out? Give him the finger? Well, in this game, you can just ram his ass off the road and watch him explode. Which leads me to another point. Do these cars run on propane or something? Because every time a car gets disabled, it blows up. I mean, I know it adds to the cinematic effect, but it just gets repetitive. Actually, another thing that freaks me out is the cops. I blew 14 cars in the main street and nobody gave a damn. But if you shoot one person, once, all the cops and their mom are out to get you. Which reminds me, those cops won't fucking die! You bat them with bullets and one of two things happen. Or one of them comes and busts you, or they keep shooting you until you die. Well, you don't die in this game, you get incapacitated. Actually, I have a video of one of my first tries to beat those cops. Here, let me show you. Oh, here's the police. Come on. Oh, that's nice. You got no chance against me, eh? Here, you have that. Oh, they're blocking me. Get out of the car and shoot the rest off. Come on, I'm shooting them. They're not dying. Die! Die! Die until you die already! Die! What the fuck? They're unkillable! They just killed me! What the fuck? Yeah, I had to go to therapy for a while after that. Another great feature is the airjack feature, which allows you to switch cars while driving. It's like the developers sat and thought, how is our game different from games of... how is our game different from GTA or any other game? Well, we have a best character, but so do they. Our character deals with Mafia, and so is GTA. How about a player could switch cars while driving? Think about it, it'll be glorious! And actually, yes, it's really great. So far, the game seems pretty good. But there is the on-foot gameplay, in which, get this, no jump button. I mean, did Vin Diesel get his muscles so big he can't lift them off the ground or something? And also, he can't walk over any obstacles. If there is a car's door lying on the ground, he can't walk over it. You have to walk around it. Oh, just a second. Damn it. The story in this game is boring and almost non-existent. Well, it is there, but the voice actors have to have this accent, and tried to act as Spanish as possible, though it's not even close to Spanish. And the graphics are really awful in the cutscenes. Just all this made me want to skip through it as fast as possible. Though the missions themselves are actually quite fun. It's the only place when you actually get to kill people. Also, great stuff like delivery missions or driving from point A to point B. And actually those mobsters are amazingly stupid. I mean, while driving with them from point A to point B, I spend half of the way praying they don't total themselves in the way, just to ram everything. There are actually quite a few submissions to help you advance in the game. For example, if you beat a race, your car gets a performance boost. If you complete a hot potato mission, in which you need to collect certain items and bring them to certain points, you will get weapon stashes in which you can collect weapons or ammunition for those weapons. There's a slim variety and it prevents it from being boring. Also some difficulty, which makes it more interesting. Overall, this game is not awful, but it's not good. It's somewhere in the middle. It had great potential and the driving and the missions are good. But the bad story and the awful on-foot controls and this unkillable police kinda ruins it all, because you can go driving, but you can't go driving too loosely, or you'll be stuck in a police chase, which will be almost impossible to end. And if you want to start a mission, you have to listen to parts of this annoying dialogue, which is terrible. So overall, the game is average. That's everything to say about it. Everything for today. This is Crossout, and if there's something to it, I'll find it. See you another time.